Welcome back to another wonderful property tour, Rankin family. Today, we are back again in Lakewood Ranch, Florida, looking at another gorgeous model home by Stock Luxury Homes. This one is called the Gardenia 2. So we have the good fortune of seeing a couple model homes by this particular builder, and I think you're gonna love this one just as much, if not more. Now, starting on the exterior, you see we have the 3-car garage right over here to the right. You have it covered with stucco material. You also have that tile roof. Now look at the massive driveway. Plenty of parking available here, and then also the massive covered front porch. That's what I love about Stock Luxury Homes, is when you are driving by this particular home, or even some of the plans that we've seen by Stock Luxury, they definitely stand out. Now look how beautiful this looks. Let me go ahead and get you from this angle, and I'll turn you around so you can see the front. Okay, so you have plenty of driveway available, almost like that cobblestone looking material on the driveway. Then whenever you come in here, you see the 2-story ceiling inside of the covered front porch. You do have the double doors, which is certainly a fan favorite. And then that material, or that cobblestone, continues this way. Now let's get you inside so that way you can see the foyer. All right, so as soon as you walk in, you see you have the beautiful chandelier here. Then you have the tray ceilings inside, and then some surrounding, or at least some material surrounding the perimeter of that. You got a little accent wall over here to the left. And of course, as always, let's turn you around so you can see the front. So in here, you're gonna have the hardwood flooring, and then just in the foyer itself, you see that you have the tile floors. And then we continue heading to the great room. Beautiful accent ceiling, as you can see. Now, Stock Luxury does a fantastic job with their model homes and just dressing it to the nines and really just creating that luxury experience that you're looking for. So you can see how much space you have in here. Now, straight ahead, you can see your built-ins. You got your floating shelves, the raised ceilings in here, then of course a beautiful chandelier that just really sets the tone inside of a great room. Now, the cool thing about this one is, of course, a lot of these homes that we've had the good fortune of seeing, you open up these sliders, create that indoor-outdoor feel, and just have a great time. Now, it is a little gloomy today, but most of the time it is that sunny weather that you would expect whenever you head to Florida. Now, look how roomy it is. Now, let's go ahead and start in the kitchen so you can see this beauty. So the first thing that stands out is these quartzite countertops. Massive island that you have. Then of course you got the stack cabinets with the brass hardware. Really stands out. This looks like that Taj Mahal quartzite. And then of course, you know, there's always the high-end appliances that you get in here with the Wolf oven over there. Now you let me know if you prefer a panelized refrigerator, or do you like the stainless steel? You know, you got the Sub-Zero fridge right there. And of course, the Cove dishwasher, plenty of cabinetry on both ends. You may not be able to pick it up on the video, but that's actually the 2-tone cabinetry. So you got the white cabinetry on this side surrounding the perimeter. And then you also have this gorgeous light gray that complements these counters very well. Now, I love the space that you have between, of course, the island and the counters over here. So plenty of walk room. If there's multiple people inside of the kitchen, prepping some food. And then look at that. It even extends on the lower exterior of the range. Now, it looks like they had some cabinet doors that extends up there for our range hood. And you can see the backsplash as well. So they complement each other. Fantastic job of curating the materials and of course the furniture as well. So these are going to be soft closing. Massive drawer right over here. Of course, you got your trash drawer here, and then you can see the brass hardware. But look how much counter space that you have. And then of course you got the backsplash right here, and then you got some LED lighting right underneath that. So plenty of space to be able to entertain, have the entire family over here. You know, we always got to see, open up the refrigerator. You see you got the stock water, bottled water is in there. Then you got your coffee station. Plenty of space available in here. Now, before we continue, let's go ahead and take a look at our little nook area right here. Most likely going to be used as your dining area, but look how much space that you have here. Now, you see over here, you got a dry bar, then you got a mirror in there, the pendant lights doing a fantastic job of complementing one another. Wine fridge right down there. If you wanted to add some Cokes in there, you're not a wine drinker, that's totally fine. Then you see you got your glass panes in there, and then opening these up, fantastic. Oh my goodness. So let me do a full pan of, yeah, got some decor right there, might block your view a little bit, but you can see how spacious it is. Okay, so now let's go ahead and head to this wing of the house. I want to get you over here, and then we'll work our way back. So you got your quick access door right here leading to your covered backyard patio. Look at this. Look how much room you have in here. Now, of course, this is a bonus room, right? So you can use this just as that, you know, little media area, game room, something of that nature. But if you wanted to create it any other space that you want, I mean, you could do that. It's you know, the custom, so you can customize it to your own particular liking. Of course, we're seeing the model home just for the decor and to really showcase it. You got a wet bar straight over there with the glass pane cabinet doors. You got your little wine fridge right there. That's Gen Air. Look how much space you have. Then right above that, you see you got the tray ceilings, the cove lighting, the painted beams right there. And of course, look at this view. So you may notice that a lot of these model homes are on the same street. There's quite a bit, actually. I always said if you're in the market looking, it's always nice to just kind of see some model homes by certain builders and just find out which one you are enjoying the most. But look at this, you can open up these sliders here, head to the lanai, and you are good to go. There's an outdoor fireplace. We'll get to that in a little bit. So this is going to be your shared bathroom right here. Look at this. This is a full bathroom. You got your quartz countertops, your chrome sconces inside the mirror. Beautiful mirror frame right there. Chrome hardware. And then heading in here, you got the herringbone pattern shower surround. You got your window with the grids inside. Then a nice oversized shower head. And then the flooring in here, you have ceramic wood-like tile. And then there's a pocket door separating these. And then you can see this is a queen size bed with your 2 night tables with your dresser. And then of course, here's the pocket door right here. So you definitely have a decent amount of space. I mean, so for this one being right at 4,000 square feet, you can see how they utilize it. Now, if you want a bigger plan, right? I've showcased a couple by this particular builder. I recommend checking those out, especially if it's something where you need a king size bed in some of the secondary bedrooms and then having your own private ensuite. That's going to determine which plan is best suited for your particular needs. Okay, so this will be our next bedroom right here. This will just give you an idea of the space in here. I did get a comment recently if I got the laser tape measure. I think I got the wrong one because it was not going to be beneficial to you as a viewer if I just kind of stopped the tour and, you know, did the measurement. So I'm looking for one that I can do it quickly and really not mess up the flow of the entire video. So bear with me. I'll find a solution for you very soon. Okay, so now this, of course, is our ensuite. Look at how we're looking. Got a generously sized walk-in shower. Again, the chrome shower head. You got your shower niche over here to the right. Plenty of space available in there. You might be able to fit 2 people in there. Don't know why, but just saying. You got your quartz countertops. Look at that sconce. You Got two of those in the mirror. And let me know, do you like the sconces inside the mirror, or would you prefer them to, be on the sides? In the mirror, it looks pretty neat. Okay. So you do have the wood racks inside of course, the closets over there. Now let's make sure we don't miss anything. I'm talking any of the pantries, because sometimes I do that. So decently spaced in here, a decent amount of space in here. And of course, like I always mention, you can extend that all the way to the ceiling if need be. If you need some additional space, that's no problem whatsoever. Then you got your powder bath. Love the floating vanity here. You see the wood-like tile continues inside of here. You got an accent wall, the two different material accent wall. But the cool thing is, look how neat the mirror is, extending all the way to the ceiling. And again, the sconces inside of the mirror. So before we head to that side of the home, let's go ahead and make sure we don't miss anything this way. I'll come back through and touch on all the rest of the rooms. Don't worry, didn't miss it. This will be your 3-car garage. Look how much space that you have in here. Let me turn on these lights for you. Already got your epoxy flooring. Of course, you got your side access door right there to the side of the yard. But yeah, you could fit 2 Escalades in here and even a Tahoe if you wanted to. Sometimes they may have garages where it's a golf cart garage on one side, so you may fit 2 of your vehicles in a golf cart. But in there, I think you can fit 3 cars without an issue. Okay, so now head into our laundry room. Look at this. So you got a normal size washer and dryer, but you can easily fit the oversized one if you need to. More of like the industrial size. You still got room on both ends. So you got your cabinetry right above that. Got your light fixture. Plenty of counter space. This is quartz countertops. The backsplash extends all the way to the ceiling, as you can see. Got your recessed lights in here. A ton of cabinetry available. Love that. And then it even extends all the way over here. So wall to wall counter space. And then of course the tall baseboards. So that's going to be throughout the entire home. As far as the tall baseboards, we'll head to our next bedroom here. Look at this. So you got your queen size bed, your 2 nightstands. You may be able to fit a king size bed in here comfortably, depending on the size of the night tables. But most of the time, for the secondary bedrooms, queen size bed fits, extremely perfect. It just would be a nice thing to have, just to know later down the road, if you needed to upsize or something like that, you can fit the king size bed in here. So not a walk-in closet. However, you have a decent amount of space. Okay. So now inside of our ensuite here, look right above that. So even on the lower and the upper end, closer to the ceiling, you see that you have that wood surrounding the shower, and even on the bottom. Pretty cool feature. Like I said, it's always nice to see different things and out of the box thinking. Here, looks like we have that quartzite and then the sconce inside the mirror. And I always know when I'm doing a decent job when my hand goes numb from holding this. You got your storage closet right here. So you can add that coat closet in there or something like that. And then of course, if you wanted your own designated, mud room or mud area, different plants will certainly accommodate that for you. Then this will lead back to the foyer. You can even see the tray ceilings right above that. And then the same thing how we saw inside the foyer, where you have the wood surrounding the perimeter of the tray ceilings. You see that in here as well. And of course the light fixture, as you can see, Now heading into, of course, the study, you see that we have the double doors right here. How you doing, Shanta? No, you're good, you're good, you're good. So you got the double sliding doors right there. And then of course, you are gonna have your built-ins on both ends, plenty of space available. You got your nice floating shelves, and then that's gonna continue over there as well. But what you all have been waiting for, of course, is our primary suite. Look at this. So you got your French doors heading in here. I'll start over here to the right. And then of course you are gonna have the separate his and hers closet. So stay tuned for that. Look at this. Okay. So again, beautiful accents inside of the ceiling, architectural details that you're certainly looking for that are just a showstopper. Now you can see that you have, a designated space essentially for your sitting area. But if you needed even more space, that's where I say go to the Claiborne or the Wyndham. And that way you can have more of it pushed out a little bit, more of like a bump out. And then you have even more room to work with. But this is certainly adequate in my opinion. Then you got your French doors leading out there. And let me just be quiet and let you take this in. Love that. Beautiful chandelier there. That's a king size bed, of course, your 2 nightstands, your dresser over here. Look how much walk room you have available. If you needed to get a custom bed for whatever reason, you might be 6'9" or 7'11", as far as your height is concerned, you could even fit a massive bed in here, a custom bed. Let's say if you're the size of Shaquille O'Neal. Now, if you are the size of Shaq and you're not in the NBA, we need to have a talk. If you've been in the NBA, you played basketball at one point in time, I give it to you. Or unless you had an injury, I get that. But if not, we need to get you on the dream team. Okay, enough of that. Let's start right over here to the left. Look at our walk-in closet. There's one adjacent to this one. We'll see that in a second, so don't worry about the size of it. This is certainly adequate for a his closet. You already got your built-in mirror right there, built-in drawers with the black hardware. Right behind here, you got some additional shelving space that you can take advantage of. Okay, and this will be, of course, your second one. So it looks like very similar as far as size, maybe just a little bit bigger here. But you have the white with that, complements the black racks, and then the hardware. So plenty of space available. I love that. And you can see that wood-like tile extending here without an issue. Now, last but not least, of course, is going to be our primary bathroom. Okay. So decent amount of space in here. Nothing, crazy how we've seen in other plans, but of course it's expected with the square footage in here. You got your freestanding tub. Over here, you got some additional cabinetry with the cabinet crowns. That's gonna complement the mirror frame. You got your sconces inside of the mirror, quartz countertops, and a beautiful cabinetry color. The color palette is fantastic. And let's take a look at our walk-in shower. So plenty of room in here. We don't have the dual shower heads. If you need that, like I always said, refer to other plans, or you can add it into this one down the road. But you got your shower niche right there, the chrome shower wand. Now you don't have to worry about it because you got the windows up there. It's private. You got the grids and the shower surround complementing the shower flooring, or the bathroom flooring rather, and the countertops. And of course you got your water closet over here with the pocket door. So plenty of room available for the square footage. They've definitely done a great job of utilizing the space that you have. So last but not least, of course, is going to be the covered backyard patio. We'll see that right now. And the, lanai sounds a little bit more fancier, technical. So let me know in the comments if you prefer me to say that, or covered backyard patio suffices. Okay, now you see we have the tray ceilings right there. The outdoor fireplace that I mentioned earlier in the video, that's floor to ceiling. You got your mantle surrounding it. Then you got the herringbone pattern tiling that complements, and then the wood-like tile surrounding the rest of it. So definitely a decent amount of space, and that's honestly an understatement. You can see how much room we have even continuing around there, around the extended area. You can come over here. You remember the little private patio that you got for your primary suite. Turn you around right here. You got a beautiful view. As always, can't live in Florida without a pool, right? So multiple points of entry. The sliders opens up all the way, you know that, even in the bonus room over there. Quick access door. Then you got your open concept dining area over here. You can hang out. Your outdoor kitchen, that's gonna have the waterfall countertops. Your stainless steel range hood continue to the ceiling. The herringbone pattern is gonna, you know, the backsplash that we just saw on the fireplace that extends over here. So keeping it congruent with one another. You got your sink inside of your island. And look at that view every single day. Put some tomahawks, some ribeyes on that grill. I can already taste it right now. And then you got the extended area over here if you need some fun in the sun. But other than that, family, that was another beautiful model home tour. All right, Rankin family, that was the beautiful Gardenia 2 by Stock Luxury Homes. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this particular model. Is this something you could see yourself living in? Would you make any changes? And if so, you know you have to let me know in the comments. Consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss a tour every single week. And I'll see you folks on the next property tour.